I still remember at the start of my journey towards my own betterment. I have encountered many videos, articles, and books to understand what are the fundamental factors I should remember along my journey. The most important thing I understand is that I have to practice on my self-discipline and work towards my goal in consistency. And the more I work on it, the more I realize how much unlocked potential I have within me. And with every new stage of improvement, life seems more magical and you feel more lively. But as I am explaining to you about all of this, there are two kinds of opinions that can come to your mind. First, you either believe in it and will grow an urge to experience the same thing and think of starting your own journey of self-improvement. Or you may think of it as a simple lie, and the reason for this can be that you don't believe in the process of self-development. For you, the benefits of self-development can be a sweet talk which is used to push people's work more hard. And you may have your own reasons. If I talk about myself, what do I think of it? I can tell you that 1 or 2 years ago I also had the same opinion of it. And I would like to be honest with you all. Now that I look back at my old self, I can say that I simply don't want to believe that I have so much potential inside me. And I can also improve myself to do the work in which I am so bad. I always find excuses for my mistakes and then blame the people around me for my own problems and never wish to reflect on my own fault. The same thing goes for everyone who doesn't believe in the process of self-development. They are so much confused from inside. Simply they don't have the courage to believe in themselves. And I am not blaming them, because it is human nature that we would blame others rather than admitting our own faults, which help us to escape or provide a temporary relief from our own responsibilities. But you know, everyone has a phase in their lives where they feel so helpless and unable to understand our own emotion and what they wanted to do in their life, and just stuck in the cycle of self-doubts. And deep inside they know that they want to escape from that suffering. There's nothing wrong with this, because it is the phase of life which helps you to understand what is important for you. This phase is like a storm which comes in everyone's life, and with this life gives you so many different paths, and it will be up to you what you choose for yourself. These tough phases of our life can come in any kind of situation, where it can be a financial crisis, academic or education issue, or your own personal problems. You may have heard that life works in mysterious ways, and it is indeed true. Life is a teacher who gives you so much homework and you can't even copy it from anyone. You have to develop the strong mentality, and it does not develop in one day. It takes time. And you have to work and make it a part of your daily routine. You have to push your limits, and you have to set a daily goals which is more harder than your previous goal. And when you feel like you are too tired and doesn't have enough energy to achieve it, then just think about your all previous progress. And then you have to trick the mind that your goal is just one step in front of you. That one step can be your daily study goals, can be your gym goal, or can be your office goals. You have to come out of your comfort zone. When we are facing those tough times, it feels like we are in some kind of dark place, and no one is there to help us. But have you ever questioned yourself why you need help of others? Why you have to wait for anyone to save you from your own problems? It is because we have developed the habit of depending on others, and due to having these kind of mindset for a very long time, when we face a tough situation of life, then we panic and start to seek help from others, and during those situations when no one is there to help us, then we lost our all hopes. This all happened because we have stayed in our own comfort zone for way too long, my friends, and it is a call for us to start our own journey in the search of the best version of ourselves. When I have faced this situation, it was like I am stuck in some dark cave and blaming my surroundings for everything happening to me. And we all know that at some point we all realize that it is our own fault. We knew the very reason that we are surrounded by this negativity is ourselves, and desperately wanted to change our life, for which at the bottom of our heart we know that we have to step out of our comfort zone. And when I decided to step out of my comfort zone to change my habits and make myself look more positive, it all started to change. The movement I started to take my first step, there is a rush of excitement and happiness. But my friends, the change I am talking about has not happened in few days or just in my first try. I had to fail many times, and after every failure I ask myself that how many more miles I need to cover. And you will also face the same situation the movement you step out of your comfort zone. But always remember, when you face your failure, just take a movement and remember your past self, and then you will realize that you have changed yourself. Your past self cannot do what you have done today. Even the smallest change in us make us different from what we are yesterday. All you need to do is just practice it again and again and make a constant progress towards your goals. Remember it, the marathon will won by the one who can run every miles in the same speed from the starting to end, not by those who can run fast only for few miles. To change yourself, you have to grind yourself and consistently have to work on your self-discipline skills. And understand this, you cannot have a perfection from the beginning, but you have to work to achieve it. It always happens when someone start their journey towards their betterment. There always some kind of negative comments and alternative opinion came in your way and try to distract you from your journey. You have to ignore them. They are not in your place. They cannot understand your situation. Just keep working on silent and surprise them by make a best version of yourself that they haven't imagined in their dreams. Friends, if my content helps you to understand any kind of life lesson, then click the subscription and like icon as we make life lessons content. And if you have any kind of problem and having a hard time decide anything, then reach us freely with the given email ID and you can ask any kind of advice. And stay humble from your heart and hard from surface.